Hey guys, Iceman here. And yes, the title rings true. Daddy almost rage quit. Man, it sucked. I was in some Bell run, right? And we were running Bell. I can't believe this shit. This is the most valuable item I have come across. Probably ever in playing Diablo. And it was in my inventory. Okay? It was right here. And I tossed the fucking thing out before I identified it to grab some elite ethereal armor to pop in there. And I think I just decided to go away. It was a wrist spike for an assassin. Just a magic one. Okay? Just a freaking blue assassin claw. It was unidentified, and I had it right here. I was all out of ID scrolls, so I couldn't just ID the frickin' thing. And I saw this armor drop. We were right around the star. I can't even go there right now. This character sucks. Gonna get their ass kicked. This is hardcore. This is Ice Fox. And look at this. She's just not very well suited for this right now. She's gonna get her freaking ass handed to her if she tries to take on some light immunes. But dude, I can't believe it. Yeah, I threw that thing down, and I grabbed that piece of shit ethereal armor that only had like 650 defense or something. I was going to e-bug socket it. I identify so many of these magic claws, okay? I pick them up all the time, and I've never found a decent one. And the one time I have one in my inventory and I decide to throw it out without identifying it, I just tossed it out, someone else grabs it, and they identify it. And then they ask, what does a +6 lightning sentry claw go for? Dude, that is like the highest you can get on a claw for lightning sentry for assassins. It had +3 to traps and +3 to lightning sentry. I was like, did you just pick that up in chaos? They're like, yeah. I was like, it was by this star? They're like, yeah. I was like, is it a wrist spike? And they were like, yeah. Dude, it's the same one that I dropped. Yeah, what a fucking dumbass. And there's nothing I can do about it now. And here's what's crazy. Is they said, yeah, I'm checking right now. I put it on JSP. They had one person already offering 600 foreign gold for it. And then another person within 10 minutes offered 750 foreign gold. Now, I know I told you guys, I'm not using JSP on hardcore. This character, I'm just finding shit and I'm trading it. That's why she fucking sucks. And I have all this currency available, but Daddy's not using it because that's cheating, right? Some of you guys mentioned in the comments section, that's cheating and shit. Now, I didn't start, getting currency until this ladder. So all the currency that I have was built from this ladder. But of course, as things depreciate, the currency helps a little bit because you can just buy the runes you need and the items you need. And you can wait a little while. When you find something good, you could sell it, then wait. And then you can buy things later, and you get a little bit more for your currency, you know what I mean? But I'm not doing that in hardcore at all. And if I were to have had that claw, hardcore is such a bitch, man. You know how fucking hard it is to trade in hardcore? Like, you make a trading game, you just sit there on your ass for hours and nobody will join. Because so few people play hardcore, and the ones that do, they all use JSP to trade. Because these are serious Diablo players who know that trading is a fucking bitch in Diablo. Because it is. You gotta sit on your ass in a game and wait. It takes you out of the party experience because you gotta sit in some trading game and wait. So it's a pain in the ass. And almost everyone who does hardcore, almost everyone, is using the JSP. So who knows what I would have done if I would have grabbed that frickin' claw. What, am I going to go trade it for a fucking Ist rune? What this guy was offered is the value of like 3 to 4 Burr runes. Yeah, I could have had an Infinity and a Chains of Honor if I would have traded that thing for its market value. You know what I mean? I could have had all that shit, man. I could have had an Infinity and an Enigma. But of course, I'm kicking myself for not picking for throwing that thing down like a dumbass. And I don't know what the hell to do now, man. I mean, I'm pissed, but it was hours and hours ago. So I've come to accept it to some extent. I've been grinding pretty hard. In fact, I saw a Jaw rune fall in the cow level. I missed it. It was some other guy's cow, though. This freaking GG Javazon who's teleporting all over the place. Has Infinity, has Enigma, has Griffins. This Javazon is freaking GG. And obviously, they use JSP, so they get all their freaking GG gear that way. And they don't got to sit on their fucking ass in a trading game hoping to get a freaking cat's eye amulet. You know, it's such a bitch, man. And it's hard to say. I mean, if I would have been kind of divided. I probably would have made a video. I'd be like, guys, do I just trade this thing for one fucking high rune? Or do I trade it for its, you know, market currency? Where I could buy like 4 or 5 high runes for this thing. I mean, I could try to get, you know, 3 or 4 high runes for it if I were to trade in a game, but it would have been a pain in the ass. But nonetheless, I don't have it now anyway, because I missed it. Well, I didn't miss it. I had it in my inventory. And then, like a dumbass, I threw it down on the ground. Being like, fuck it. I identified like 1,000 of these, man. I'm getting just sick of it. It's just going to be a piece of shit anyway. I'm not even kidding. It's the first time I've done anything like that, man. I don't recall ever picking up a claw before and just throwing the fucking thing down just because I was like, I got something else here. I'm kind of in the middle of the run. My inventory's full. There's all these people in the game. I just want to keep up with the runs. It's the first time I did that. And the first time I do that, the item that falls is the one that has like a 1 in like 20,000 chance of falling. You know what I mean? I mean, it might be more than that. This is fucking bullshit. That the Iceman had to do this shit. You know, sometimes, I mean, I wonder if it's worth, you know, a little slap, man. Little fuck you, brah. You know? I mean, I'm just trying to freak you guys out, but, man, I made a big fucking mistake. You know, I should go and walk like 10 miles or something. Because I wouldn't enjoy that, you know? And then I'll learn. I must discipline thee self. Don't do dumbass shit like that ever again. People buy their claws from Anya, but I don't even have any right now because I didn't even do that quest yet because this character sucks. It's a bitch, man. Hardcore, it's a bitch. Hell, I almost died a few times, man. I was in the pits and my life went boom way down fast because there was a pack of archers who are light immune in the pit, so I couldn't really kill them very well. They had the might aura. The leader was extra strong and cursed. I was cursed with amplified damage. There were a bunch of archers that I couldn't kill because they're light immune. They all had might applied to them, the might aura, and the leader of them was extra strong, doing like triple the damage. While I have frickin' amp damage on me, dude. I was getting my fucking ass kicked. I almost lost this little rabbit. I'm glad I didn't. Look at this, 85. Yeah, I think that's the highest hardcore I have now. I still have my assassin. Like level 81 or something like that, I think. But dude, can you guys believe it? That, yeah, Iceman threw that thing out of his inventory. You know? What do you think about that? Let me know in the comments below. What kind of a fucking dumbass? While they know that these claws can be valuable, what kind of a fucking dumbass puts the claw in their inventory and then decides to just throw it on the ground when there's a bunch of people around because he wants to have his little e-bug armor in there, even though he does those things like 50 times a ladder. And half the time they don't get 4 sockets anyway. And it wasn't even that great of one. It had like 650 defense or so. What kind of a dumbass does that, man? Huh? Let me know in the comment section below. What kind of a dumbass does that? But anyway, I'm kind of deciding to prevail here after that massive loss. Like I said, I mean, it's cheating, right? To use the JSP website, right? It's cheating. And most of you guys don't want Ice Daddy to use that, right? I gotta play single player on the fucking ladder, right? Because like I said, in hardcore, everybody uses JSP. Nobody gives a fuck about my trading game. I made one just for the hell of it. I said Ohm for Z-Torch, a Zon Torch, which goes for like a fucking pull rune. And nobody joins. Because they're like, meh. What kind of a dumbass trades in games these days? You know what they're saying. They're like, what kind of a dumbass plays hardcore? Plays hardcore and only finds the shit that he, only uses the shit that he finds. You know, what kind of a dumbass is that? They're like, he's gonna die soon. Because his gear's garbage. I don't know, man. Let me know your thoughts on all this in the comments below, okay? Share your fucking opinions. It's been a good time. The Zon is a good time. Yeah, I'm wearing Tal Rash's armor. Traded for all this shit, man. What did I trade for this? A max damage, large charm. A nice fast cast rate ring. I traded that for Shaco. It actually wasn't that bad of one, but it wasn't that good of one either. It had like faster cast rate, just a little bit of strength, a little bit of magic fine, a few other mods. Look at this. Shit amulet. But I mean, some res. Mantled heal, because I need that mantle leech. It actually helps quite a bit, man. I'm not even wearing silk weaves, because I haven't found them yet. Such a bitch. Silk weaves. The boots that people just toss. The boots that people just sell to the merchants. You know, I can't even get those right now. But what ifs? Let me know in the comments, though. Like, if I were to find that fucking claw, I should have just traded it in game, right? I shouldn't use the third-party websites, right? Is that your opinion? I'm not trying to mock you or anything, man. Just let me know. Because I'm kind of divided on this stuff, too. Because, like I said, it gets too easy when you're using the third-party websites. Not that I've done that. You know, I'm not really... I shouldn't admit anything. But, yeah, I'm giving you guys clues, you know? I'm giving you guys some fucking clues. It just seems like if I were to have found that thing, you know, would I just supposed to trade it in game? But pick those claws up, man. If you're playing single player, or if you're playing ladder, I mean, or multiplayer, pick those claws up. And like I said, someone offered this guy 750 freaking gold for it. But hell, I'm not even tempted to do that now because I threw the thing down like a dumbass. So I don't even have to be tempted. But going forward, I should keep finding my own shit, right? I'm just looking for some encouragement, you know? I should keep finding my own shit. Keep taking a little gift here and there. Nothing big. Just because people have their frickin' mules packed to the brim, they don't give a shit about this stuff. But let me know in the comments what you think on that. Going forward, should I keep going like this, man, where I find the stuff I need? And I trade it in game, you know? And if you don't, if you think I should go forward that way, let me know in the comments. And if you don't, if you think I should use other mediums, let me know in the comments as well. Yeah, but what do you guys think of that loss? Shit. Alright. I'm going to take off right now, man. More videos to come. I have a bunch in mind. And I got this Amazon up there, so it's going well. As well as it can be going anyway. Without my silk weave boots. Without a decent amulet, and so forth. Without a torch. Like the damn video and subscribe. Peace be with you.